I don't drink and drive, officer. I really don't.
Are you done with the alphabet that I told you to do?
J-K-L-M-N-O-P-Q-U.
Have you ever wondered what happens when someone's behavior is so outrageous that they practically arrest themselves? In this wild encounter, drunk Karen takes things to a whole new level, turning what could have been a routine stop into an unforgettable spectacle. Alright, let's move to this next case where things might get even messier. On October 27, 2023, an incident unfolded at Kohl's that led to the arrest of a couple on theft charges. The case began when police were alerted to a theft that had occurred at the retail store. Upon arriving at the scene, officers found the girlfriend sitting in a car parked near the store. Inside the vehicle, police noticed several clothing tags, but no receipts to verify legitimate purchases.
Yeah, we got a call saying that.
Nothing but rude. They have my wallet. They have my tablet. They refuse to get it back. I had to fly back east, back west, east-west. I get it back and forth because I go back and forth. My daughter is back there, and they definitely have my stuff. The managers were not answering. The managers weren't answering, so there's nothing that can be done until morning. I have another order to pick up for a birthday party, and they say that you guys are bringing my wallet, yet you guys are like surrounding me like a...
You want to step out here for me so we can...
Yeah.
That way we don't have a door in between us. You guys have like an orange tote bag in there.
An orange tote bag.
There's like a Halloween one.
Yeah, I'll show you. See, in California, every bag costs 10 cents.
You gotta pay for all that.
I buy a lot of that.
There's an orange like Halloween decorated tote bag in the back of the car.
Let's just sit here and talk.
The girlfriend, when questioned, denied any involvement in the theft. Her denial, coupled with the presence of tags without corresponding receipts, raised suspicion about the legitimacy of the items in her possession.
Do you carefully open the door and take it out real quick?
Right ahead, you can take out the bag. Sorry, we were just...
You do have your whole life in there, don't you?
Yeah, we were just actually moved out and moved into another. And you see all my tote bags? See my Walmart ones? You see? Because I do care about the environment.
Do you guys have any guns or knives or weapons in here? The reason I ask is because you got this ammo case right here.
Yeah, that's, no, if anything, it'd be a BB gun or something like that. But that's just because, like I said, we're in the process of moving. This is all ridiculous, and I find it highly... They told me you're bringing me my stuff. Yeah, it's empty. I didn't sell shit. I have 2 cards to them with $5,000 on one of them. Are they fucking...
Negative. She just
They've
got a
lost
shirt
their
and
mind.
jeans.
Yeah, I didn't steal shit from them. I mean,
There's
can I
coke
get
in
a
the passenger
cigarette?
seat.
This is ridiculous. I have like one of my cards have $5,000 limit. If I wanted to get whatever I wanted, I can get it. I have orders placed in...
So what's the story with this white sweatshirt here?
It's got a tag on it still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
because like I said, I have been buying for my nephew.
Go ahead and grab that out of there. The coat on the passenger and all that.
The coat, that's my coat.
You can just sit here.
This one's got tags on it still here.
Stand out here.
Don't get in the car. Stay out. It says Kohl's, Brittany. You said you didn't get it. Okay, well, you also said it didn't have a tag, but here's the tag. This black one over here. Brittany, where would the receipt be for these? Here. But if you just bought it, you would have the receipt like right up front with you, right?
It's like
it's all got tags.
Buy this jewelry.
I don't know about these shoes down here.
Yeah, that shit's that's not good. 100% both.
I have 2 cards.
Further investigation led officers to locate the boyfriend near the store. He too was in denial about any wrongdoing. Both suspects appeared to be evasive and uncooperative during their interactions with the police. A thorough search revealed that the boyfriend had layers of stolen clothing underneath his own clothes, alongside various tools that could be used for criminal activities.
Alright, go ahead and turn around. Put your hands behind your back, okay? You're under arrest for theft.
No way. No way. Are you gonna tow the car?
418. Can I get a next available for a Nissan Altima, all 4 wheels up? Air rifle. I'm just... any other crap to list. There's just like an assortment of like random tools back there too.
A bunch of stolen stuff.
Was that in their pair of shoes that they took?
Yeah, it looks like it.
You want me to take pictures of what now, Brian? I didn't hear you.
Merchandise that we got back from it's inside.
It's inside? Okay. Is there anything else I should list on this tow slip? You said he's wearing those pants?
Yeah, and the other officers said that he might have some under
Okay.
his bag.
I was just making sure the other guys were aware of it. Are these all? Okay.
Yep,
And
he only
then,
had 3 items and he had
and the necklaces were the only thing that you guys have.
the tote bag.
The orange Halloween
Honestly,
tote
I
bag?
don't know. I think she had that in her bag and got it out to basically stuff it out.
I was going to say, we didn't have a tag for it out there.
The police proceeded with the arrest of both suspects. The boyfriend's unusual attire, multiple layers of stolen clothing, was particularly noteworthy and suggested an attempt to conceal the stolen goods. The discovery of criminal tools further compounded the charges against him. Both individuals were taken into custody, and their vehicle was towed as part of the legal process. Following their arrest, the suspects were booked into jail. The car, which was also involved in the incident, was towed and impounded. This impoundment incurs additional costs, typically around $500, which the suspects would need to pay to retrieve their vehicle.
What are you taking?
He didn't take anything. He's got a bunch of stolen clothes underneath, and he's super hot.
The suspects face charges under Florida's theft laws, specifically violations of Florida Statutes Chapter 812, which covers theft and related offenses. Under SS 812.014, theft is categorized based on the value of the stolen property, ranging from a misdemeanor for items valued under $750 to a felony for items exceeding $750. The boyfriend's possession of tools intended for criminal use further complicates the case, as SSSS 06.13 addresses penalties for such tools. Theft involving property valued over $750 is classified as a third-degree felony under Florida stat. SS 812.014, punishable by up to 5 years in prison and/or fines, while SS 806.13 can result in additional charges for possessing criminal tools. Seems like both this girl just landed themselves in hot water, but this is not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. On July 5th, 2023, a routine patrol by an Ohio police officer led to a notable DUI arrest involving a female driver in a Honda Civic. The officer observed the vehicle swerving between marked lanes, prompting a traffic stop. Upon approaching the vehicle, the driver, a registered nurse RN, identified herself and revealed she had been drinking after a distressing event, the loss of a patient earlier that evening.
I've had a couple drinks. I am an RN at emergency department.
Okay.
I lost a patient tonight, and I had a couple drinks afterwards.
I'm sorry to hear that. So,
And I'm just driving to his house to get home.
okay. So how much?
Literally like a couple doors down. I've only had like 4 beers.
Okay.
During the stop, the officer noticed clear signs of impairment in the driver. To assess her level of intoxication, the officer administered standardized field sobriety tests, SFCs, which include evaluations such as the walk and turn test and the one-leg stand test.
So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing some standardized field sobriety testing. I'm going to be testing your eyes. You're going to do a walk and turn and then stand on one leg for approximately 30 seconds while you're raising your other foot.
Honestly, I fell off a 4-wheeler 6 months ago, and I can't stand on my right knee.
Okay. We'll see what we can do.
I lost the patient tonight.
I'm very sorry to hear that. However, like I said, I do believe that there's a level of impairment here, and I don't think that you're safe to drive, okay? So I need to...
Okay, then don't let me drive. Just let me, drive me home or literally a couple
So what I want for you to do is just try to breathe, okay? And then just shut off the vehicle and just stand by, okay? I'll be right back with you.
The driver struggled with these tests, which indicated a level of impairment. Despite her protests and pleas to be driven home, the officer determined that she was not fit to drive and proceeded with an arrest for driving under the influence DUI. The driver's reaction included repeated requests to avoid arrest and appeals to the officer's discretion. Emphasizing the potential impact on her nursing career, she resisted the arrest, expressing frustration and concern about her professional future.
So the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the walk-in turn.
I fell off a four-wheeler. I can't put weight on my right leg. My knee literally gives out on me.
Okay.
Like, I can't.
Okay. Did you want to try it or no?
No.
Okay.
My left leg. My response is to you to call Mike Bagecki or to call any Cleveland police because I am an RN and I'm literally 2 doors down
Okay.
from the house I'm going to.
I get that. But I was behind you and I saw you driving for quite a while, and just because you almost made it to your destination.
From teams.
Okay, well, it doesn't make it okay for you to be drinking and driving.
I completely understand it's not okay. 3.
Watch your raised foot and your arms are down to your side.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Your arms are down to your side.
12.
All right, I'm going to be honest with you. Based off of everything, you're going to be under arrest for OVI. So turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Please don't.
You're under arrest.
Drive me home.
I'm not going to drive you home. You're under arrest for OVI. So
Please don't. Please do not.
turn around and put your hands behind your back.
No.
We are past that point.
No, I'm not.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
I worked last night till 3 a.m. and went out with my friends. Please do not.
You are under arrest. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
I'm begging you.
Once in custody, she continued to resist, requesting to make phone calls and complaining about her physical discomfort, particularly due to a prior knee injury.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
Call.
I'm not calling anybody. You're under arrest. Give me this hand.
Please call somebody.
Stop. You are under arrest. I'm not calling anybody.
What?
I just told you that you're under arrest for OVI.
I lost the patient tonight. Please don't do this. I'm walking to the car.
I did not start to walk you. Is there anything from the vehicle that you need? Do you need house keys? You need your wallet? Phone?
My purse? My phone?
Okay, so did you give this officer permission to get that from your vehicle?
I'm literally a nurse. Please
Okay,
don't
stop
do
pulling
this.
away. Stop pulling away.
I'm not resisting. Please do not do this.
It's past the point. You're under arrest. Okay, there's no negotiating it.
I can't with my knee.
That has nothing to do with it.
I was on the street I was going
Okay.
to. Let me call my parents.
No, we're not making a phone call right now. I'm walking back to my car. Turn around.
Let me go.
I'm not letting you go.
Upon arrival at the jail, a search of the suspect revealed multiple vials of medication, including lidocaine, nitroglycerin tablets, and other prescription drugs. These medications were from her workplace, raising concerns about their legal handling and documentation. The Cleveland Clinic Police Department was alerted to the situation for further investigation. The investigation revealed that the suspect had been very sloppy with her documentation, leading to additional scrutiny. This discovery added complexity to her legal situation with potential implications for her professional licensing and workplace responsibilities. Under Ohio law, driving under the influence is regulated by Chapter 4511 of the Ohio Revised Code. Specifically, Section 4511.19 outlines the penalties for operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol or drugs. The penalties for DUI can include fines, imprisonment, and license suspension. For a first offense, the penalties typically involve a license suspension of up to 6 months, fine ranging from $375 to $1,075, and potential jail time of up to 6 months. The charge of physical control under Section 4511.194 is used when a driver is found to be in physical control of a vehicle while impaired but not necessarily driving it. This can include penalties similar to DUI, though it is often used in cases where the vehicle was stationary but the driver was still deemed impaired. In court, the suspect faced several charges, including DUI, weaving course, and following too closely. The DUI charge was amended to a charge of physical control of a vehicle. The legal consequences included a 90-day suspension of her Ohio driver's license, a sentence of 3 days in jail, and a financial penalty of $1,138. Seems like this woman just landed herself in hot water, but this is not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. On a recent evening, a dramatic incident unfolded involving a drunk mother who fled the scene of a car accident on foot, dragging her 2 young children along with her. Upon arriving at the scene, law enforcement officer met with a chaotic situation.
My hands are a little bit from the
That's you, right?
not my car. Yeah. From the I guess the airbag. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me checked out? Just wiped up just in case?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 40.
40.
She's got 2 little girls with her, 2 little kids.
Over there? Hi there.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Where are you going?
I'm going to my house.
Okay, your car's over there though. If your car's over there, why are you going here with your kids?
Well, I'm trying to get home.
Gotcha. Do you ever put the kids in your car? Walk over with me.
No, please.
Walk over with me.
No.
Hey, don't worry. Like we're not taking them. We're taking it back to the scene.
No.
We are arresting them. All we doing is take them to the scene. Let's go.
No.
Let go.
No.
Let's go. Get up.
Why are you pulling me?
Get up.
I am getting up.
Ready? I'll help you up. Sorry, I didn't mean to pull you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, up.
Oh, I wanna
Don't
go
worry.
with my kids.
No, he'll take them over there.
No, my kids.
I promise you, ma'am. Don't.
I'm not ready.
Well, just walk normal.
I am.
Okay.
The mother was found attempting to leave the scene with her children, despite the clear presence of the accident's aftermath. Officers quickly intervened, questioning her about the accident and her decision to flee. She expressed fear and confusion, admitting to having consumed alcohol but downplaying its impact on her driving abilities.
Spell it. She tried to run on foot with her 2 kids from the scene.
Well, because somebody hit me.
Gotcha. Doesn't mean that you take off running.
I was scared. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, well, I'm sure your kids were scared too. Have a seat right here. Have a seat right here.
Okay.
Have a seat. Were you driving this car? This is your car. Okay. So you and that car somehow made contact, right?
Yeah, I had a green light.
Okay.
These people, they noticed I had a green light. I had the right to go.
Okay.
So,
Gotcha.
look.
Gotcha. No. I'll talk to them. Okay. So you were heading westbound?
Yes, I was heading westbound to
Okay.
Fort Wentz to go pick up my friend.
Gotcha. And then this car was going.
And then they slammed me.
This car was going northbound, right?
But they slammed me though.
Go ahead, sir. Gotcha. No, I totally get that. Why were you running away from the scene? If you got hit, why did you run away from the scene?
I was scared.
What were you afraid of?
My point was because my kids got taken away from me when I wasn't doing nothing wrong.
Well, I'm not here to take your kids away. Okay, I'm here to investigate a crash, and then I hear, oh, the person involved is running, and I look, and you're basically dragging 2 little kids with you. Scared or not, is that the smart thing to do?
No.
Probably not, right? So don't worry, your kids. So you have to drag them back over here. We put them in a police car where they're nice and safe. We don't need kids out here running, right? Obviously, there was already one crash. We don't need another crash, possibly injuring your kids, do we?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna run that way, and you don't live here, right? You live in.
Right over there.
Where do you live at?
At the hotel.
What hotel?
Hilton, right across from Fort Wentz.
Okay. So, how much did you drink tonight?
Not that much.
Okay, what is not that much to you?
Not that much is like what? A pint and beer.
Okay, so a pint and a beer is what you had. When did you have?
I had enough to sober up. And then I was driving, I had a green light.
Gotcha. I'm not saying that you're at fault for the crash. I never said that. I was asking you how much you had to drink. So you said you had a pint and a beer. When did you have those?
2 hours ago.
Okay, what time is it now, do you think, without looking? Don't look at your phone.
The mother was notably uncooperative, struggling with her balance and showing signs of impairment. During the police questioning, she revealed that she had drunk a pint of vodka and a beer a few hours prior, but she insisted she felt sober. Despite her claim, the officers observed her erratic behavior and conducted field sobriety tests.
Okay, so, are you hurt or anything?
No, I'm fine.
No, because obviously you seem to be running fine. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, you mentioned, again, don't worry about the crash. You mentioned that you had consumed alcohol about 2 hours ago. Okay, I need to make sure that maybe that wasn't Any,
No,
hold
I
on, listen.
green light.
I'm not saying that, but let me make sure that that wasn't, alcohol is totally ruled out, okay? So I'm gonna have you stand up real quick. Okay?
Round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The field sobriety tests, including the horizontal gaze nystagmus test and the walk and turn test, were challenging for the suspect. She struggled to follow instructions, maintaining poor balance and coordination, which further indicated her impaired state. The officers also noted the absence of proper car seats for children, raising additional concerns about their safety.
Again, go ahead.
2001, 2002, 2003, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2007, 2009. 2008, 2009, 2010, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2015.
What's up?
JKLMLP QU 49, 48, 40, 47, 46, 40, 45. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, come over with me. Come over. Put both hands behind your back. Both hands. Both hands behind your back. Leave them there. I'll give you your phone here in a bit. Okay, I'm gonna put two cuffs on you, okay?
After failing the sobriety test and demonstrating clear signs of intoxication, the mother was placed under arrest for driving under the influence DUI. The arresting officers informed her of her rights, including the option to take a breath test or request an additional independent test. She agreed to the breath test, which confirmed her blood alcohol content back was above the legal limit.
Right now, I'm placing you under arrest, okay? I'm about to tell you something very important. You are under arrest for driving while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs. The New Mexico Pike Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse or laboratory technician or technologist who's employed by the hospital, or a physician of your own choice to perform additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by the law enforcement agency, which is us, the New Mexico State Police. Do you agree to take our test? At which time I'm asking you for a breath test.
Yes.
Did you ever turn and face me?
Following her arrest, the mother was taken into custody and booked on charges of DUI and child endangerment. The legal process involved a court appearance where she would face charges related to her impaired driving and the endangerment of her children. All right, fellas, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and educational contents in the future. Thanks for your support.